Ayo, what's good guys? Another video here. Today we got the one and only Jimmy Carr with the best jokes about his girlfriend. Now this should be funny, obviously. I've heard some jokes about his girlfriend, probably haven't heard them all, but I've heard some and they've been pretty funny to say the least. They've been pretty funny, a little fucked up, but yo, that's my kind of humor, so I love it. Either way, let's get into it. Do me a favor and subscribe, because if we hit 100K before the end of the year, I will jump out of a plane for your amusement. I will literally risk my life for some stupid numbers. So like, subscribe, do it. Thank you. Let's go.
I bought my girlfriend a book called Cheap and Easy Vegetarian Cooking, which is ideal for her because not only is she a vegetarian, she's reading a book at the moment called Women That Love Too Much, which I think could have the title shortened to Sluts. I got into an argument with my girlfriend. She said, "You treat this house like a hotel." I said, "I have never snorted cocaine off a hooker's tits in this house."
Actually though, imagine that argument. Like, imagine like you're arguing with somebody like, "You need to clean up more, you treat this place like a hook," and that's their response. Let's be real for a second. I don't think I could keep the argument. I think I'd just start laughing. Like, I don't think I could like just stay in that argument. You know, I want to know, what would your response be to that? You're in an argument with somebody, you like, "Oh yeah, you need to clean up more," whatever, and that's what they say.
That I have never snorted cocaine off a hooker's tits in this house. Told my girlfriend the top she was wearing was too revealing. Said Jimmy sometimes cries after sex. We got into a row. You'll be familiar with this. If you're in a long-term relationship, this is the kind of scenario for a row that I think happens a lot. We got into a fight on the way back from a party. So we went to this amazing party. It's about 2:30 in the morning. We're driving home. So I'm driving. I haven't had anything to drink, stone cold sober, driving. She's had quite a lot to drink. I mean, in terms of units of alcohol, she's had an awful lot to drink. But she's not drunk.
Okay.
And I know she's not drunk. I know she isn't drunk because she told me she wasn't drunk 400 fucking times. You know, like sober people don't. Anyway, the worst thing about this argument, I didn't even say anything. Someone else said something, and she was talking about that, and I just agreed with the fact that the other person said. And it was a fact. It wasn't a point for debate. It was a fact. So I was driving along, right? She's talking a lot. I'm listening a little.
Right.
Okay, my bad. But she's telling me about the evening in real time.
Damn.
And I was there for most of it, so I don't need to be hearing this. A lot of the stories involve me. Right, so we're driving along, she tells me the story, and she got to the point, she said, this mutual friend of ours, this girl that we both know, she said, that girl said my dress was short. I went, yeah, it is.
How dare you! Yo, no, not Jimmy! You know better! Listen! That's the shit you never say around females! They go in! It's not worth it! Jimmy, listen. When they're drunk and pissed, you just nod your fucking head and agree, because it's not worth the goddamn argument! Jimmy, you should know better. I expected more. Jimmy!
She said, this mutual friend of ours, this girl that we both know, she said, that girl said my dress was short. I went, yeah, it is.
How dare you!
You're taking her side?
Yeah.
When you go back to the party? When you drive her home? It was short. I mean, it was a really short. It was what I would call a greyhound. You call it a greyhound? When it's just an inch away from the hair?
I'm gonna be honest. That's mainly funny for the pure fact that I learned the exact lesson I was talking about the hard way before. We're in a car driving around, and she's talking about something. I just said the smallest thing. Next thing you know, this girl's going on. Oh my, bruh.
It was a really short skirt, so like I went, it is short, yeah. She went, oh, you're taking her side?
Yeah.
When you go back to the party and drive her home, then if you fancy her so much, try to undermine me. You saying I've got fat legs? Suddenly fucking Chewbacca's in the car.
Yep.
Never fucking fancy me anymore. You know they
Yep.
What the fuck? There's just snot and. Next thing I know, like within 20 seconds, she's pulling on the car door. We're doing 40 miles an hour, middle of nowhere, 2:30 in the morning. She's going, I'll walk home. I'll walk home, trying to open the car door. She's not wearing a seatbelt because she's pissed. Opening the car door.
Hey, I learned that. Pissed means drunk out there. Not mad. Yo, y'all taught me that. So, yo, thanks. I didn't know that. I missed a whole ass joke in another video. Because I thought pissed, because when out here, when we're like, yeah, I'm pissed, that means I'm angry. Like, I'm mad. Like, I want to bong bong. You know, like, but pissed out there means drunk. So, fuck yeah.
Where 2:30 in the morning, she's going, I'll walk home. I'll walk home, trying to open the car door. She's not wearing a seatbelt because she's pissed. Opening the car door. Safer. Opening the car door.
Listen. At least she's drunk. Like, look, let's be honest. When you're drunk, you can do shit that you could never do when you're sober. Let's be honest, right? Drunk people have some ability not to die. Like, if you're not drunk and you try jumping out of a car going 40 miles an hour, you're dead. But if you're drunk, you're gonna get up and walk away like nothing happened. It's amazing. Like,
stop the car. Because it's dangerous, right? So as soon as I stop the car, she
Also, I'm 19, so don't ask how I know that.
Opening the car door. Safer.
I just heard on Family Guy. That's what we'll go with.
Opening the car door. I just stop the car. Because it's dangerous, right? So
Yeah.
as soon as I stop the car, she fucks off out. Immediately. Teetering on heels up the road. No coat, no money, no keys. No idea where she's fucking going. I'll walk home. You don't even fucking care. I'll fucking walk home. I'll walk home. So I have to do the dutiful boyfriend thing of driving along at 4 fucking miles an hour. Come on, get back in the car. It's all my fault.
Yep.
Oh my God, I've done fuck all here. Come on, get back in the car. I'll buy you chips.
Yep.
Please just get back in the car. Anyway, long story short, I got arrested for curb crawling. I don't know about you, but I think the best thing about a big, passionate argument is tumbling into bed together afterwards and lying in cold, grim silence until dawn. Are you asleep? I can't sleep. I'm too full of hate. Any fans of make-up sexing? Anyone had good make-up sex? Give us a shout, yes? Make-up sex is pretty awesome, but timing is critical. Because if you get overexcited and you go for the make-up sex too early and the argument's still happening, that is a little bit rapey. I don't know if this has ever happened to any of you, but
seriously, bro. Jimmy is fucking hilarious. Bro, he's saying, yeah, make-up sex, it's great, but don't go for it too early or you're just a rapist. For fuck's sake.
Excited and you go for the make-up sex too early and the argument's still happening, that is a little bit rapey.
True.
I don't know if this has ever happened to any of you, but I split up with my last girlfriend because she was very hypocritical. She used to say, I love surprises, but then when she found out I was sleeping with her sister. My girlfriend always says, you never tell me how much you love me. I don't want to upset her. A couple of weeks ago, we were making love and she had an asthma attack. I did briefly think I was doing really rather well. Then about sort of the 90-second, 2-minute mark, I thought, hang on, she's laying this in.
You said, for a second I thought I was doing really well, but then...
Briefly think I was doing really rather well.
Oh, that's great.
Then about sort of the 90-second, 2-minute mark, I thought, hang on, she's laying this on a bit, Fig. Either she wants something or she's not well. And she wasn't well. I totally panicked. I didn't know what to do, so I phoned a friend of mine who's a doctor and he lives just down the road from me, and I said to him, what should I do? He said, well, don't panic. It could be quite serious. It probably isn't, but I'll pop right over. I said, what should I do in the meantime? He said, finish yourself off. Don't give me that look. It was the right thing to do. I realised I shouldn't really take the piss out of the asthmatics. They've got enough to worry about. The National Asthmatics Emergency Helpline Service was shut down recently.
Oh, shit.
Apparently a problem with all the obscene phone calls.
Damn.
Oh, asthmatics in? No, I would have heard you. My girlfriend likes to have the lights on during sex, because she likes to be able to read. Which I think is to be encouraged in a girl of her age.
Oh, hell no!
I'm kidding.
Oh, hell no!
She's actually scared of the dark. That divides people though, doesn't it? Some people like the lights on, some people always have to have the lights off. I like the lights on during sex. My best mate likes to have the lights off. And fair enough, his missus is a pig. My girlfriend and I, we do a little bit of role play in the bedroom. I pretend to be a swarthy Italian Lothario, and she pretends to be asleep. She gets pretty into it as well. Sometimes she's there for 7 or 8 hours.
Damn!
I'm actually quite conservative, sexually. I tried S&M once. Well, I say I tried S&M. I punched a girl. Who's in a long-term relationship? Give us a shout if you're in a long-term relationship, yes? Oh, loads of us this evening. Okay, well, you'll know as I know, in a long-term relationship, it's all about compromise. It's about finding that common ground. Because if you're not both happy, neither of you can independently be happy. No one's happy when the other half has got a face on, are you? So you've got to find that common ground. Here's a good example of compromise from my life. This happens a lot in our house. I want to go out for the evening, yeah, night out. She wants a romantic night in. So as a compromise, we go dogging.
Wait, what is
What
he saying?
Yeah, night out. She wants a romantic night in. So as a compromise, we go dogging.
Dogging. I don't know what dogging is. I've never heard anybody say dogging. And the only dogging I know is a dog. And I don't know if I like where that's... Somebody explain what is dogging in my American English, because, you know, British English doesn't make sense there. Even though technically you guys are the original English, but we're not going to talk about it.
Compromise from my life. This happens a lot in our house. I want to go out for the evening, yeah, night out. She wants a romantic night in. So as a compromise, we go dogging. We don't.
Here.
I suggested having sex outside once, and she went,
"Oh,
what if someone comes?"
Oh, that's okay. Never mind. Got it. Okay. Don't need to put that in my comments. YouTube will probably smack me with an iron fist of beating. So don't do it. Gotcha.
I said we'll go home. There's quite a lot of couples in. I can see lots of couples around the place. Have you all had the sexual history conversation? Not all of you, clearly. The sexual history conversation happens about 3, 4, 5 months into a relationship, and the woman says to the man, "I'd like to know about your sexual history." And the man thinks, "Well, no, you fucking wouldn't." But the woman doesn't just ask once. She keeps on asking until she gets a result. Yeah? I had this recently. I was cornered. Had to have the sexual history conversation. I had to list every woman I'd ever been with, from the girl I lost my virginity to, right the way up to her. And that is where I should have stopped.
Yep.
I said to my girlfriend, I said, on Saturday, how would you like to go shopping with the girls, get yourself some new shoes, get your hair done in a different style, and then go out for a couple of bottles of Chardonnay? She said, that sounds brilliant. I said, good, because we're breaking up. Do you ever do this, Glasgow? Do you ever get asked to do the washing up and you do it really badly on purpose so you never get asked again? Do you do that? My girlfriend does that with blowjobs. Seriously, her blowjobs suck. And it's not just me, a lot of my friends have commented. I had one of those serious relationship conversations the other week with my girlfriend where she sat me down and talked at me for about 6 hours. Mm-hmm. I hadn't realised until then that when a man says he is spoken for, that is quite literally what he means. She said to me, she said, "Jimmy, we're at a crossroads in our relationship. Down one road is hard work and commitment, but ultimately, happiness. Mm-hmm. And down the other road, well, the other road is a dead end." Mm-hmm. And I said, "That's not a crossroads, that's a T-junction." Well, I'm glad you laughed. She went fucking mental. Women ask weird questions. Well, the women in my life have always asked weird questions. My girlfriend said to me recently, she said, "Which of my friends do you think is prettiest?" Well, that's what she said.
That's a trap. That's a trap. You listen, you don't answer those kind of questions. That is what you call a trap, Jimmy. Jimmy, listen, Jimmy. You don't, when you see like one of those noose people put out around like animals' legs in Alaska to catch them for food, you don't step in the noose, right? That's her laying out the noose. You don't do that, Jimmy. No, not okay. Don't do that. That's a trap.
Questions. Well, the women in my life have always asked weird questions. My girlfriend said to me recently, she said, "Which of my friends do you think is prettiest?"
Trap.
That's what she said. What I heard was, "I fancy a fight."
Yeah, for real.
I don't know much about women, but I know there is no correct answer to the question, which of my friends do you think is prettiest?
Yep.
There's nothing I can say that she'll go, "Oh, good." Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be trouble, so I thought, well, I might as well be hung for a sheep as a lamb. So when she asked, which of my friends do you think is prettiest, I said, well, Karen is pretty, but Susan does that thing with her tongue. I'm in a long-term relationship. Who else here is in a long-term relationship? Give us a shout. Oh, loads of you. You sound thrilled. I've been with the same girl for 8 years, and we're very happy together. But how's this for mental? She still gets annoyed if I use her toothbrush. That's mental, isn't it, when you consider how intimate we've been over those 8 years? And if you can tell me a better way to get dog shit out trainers, I'd love to fucking hear about it, because there's nothing finer.
Damn.
I was at a party, I was chatting to a guy, he said, "What does your girlfriend do?" I said, "Anything but anal." I'm joking. She loves it. I'm in a long-term relationship, but I'm not married. Is anyone else in that situation? Quite a few, but you're timid about saying, because like me, you'll know, if you're in a long-term relationship but not married, everyone, friends, family, colleagues, acquaintances, everyone feels they can stir it up a bit. As soon as anyone hears, they go, "Have you thought about?" "You two, have you thought about?"
Yep.
Trying to start an argument between us. I think it's very rude. So whenever anyone says to me, "Have you thought about?" "Thought about?"
Like, you thought about? That's what you gotta respond
Put your
with.
third finger in. I could give it a go. I'm not sure it's what the relationship is missing. Maybe try the shocker. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. That's how that works. Sorry, too much? 2 in the goo, 1 in the poo. There. Nicer for everyone. I don't know what conversation that prompted there. I imagine that was you, madam, turning to him thinking, "Glad it's not just you." I had a woman come up to me after a show in Tunbridge Wells. She said, "I found that shocker thing very uncomfortable." Now, I knew what she meant. But I couldn't help myself. I said lubricant. Are there any couples in this evening? Give us a shout, the couples.
That's gotta be... That's gotta be the greatest fucking thing I've ever heard. That's great.
Oh, lots of couples in tonight. This is a bit silly, I think. But for Valentine's, I got my girlfriend sex vouchers as her present. I didn't realise they were transferable. Turns out they accept them at her work.
Damn.
You get to the stage in a long-term relationship where you want to experiment sexually. But, you know, it can be awkward. And what if she finds out? I'm 10 years into a relationship now. Anyone beat that? Anyone longer than 10 years? What's the longest we got in the room? 13? 26?
Damn.
Anyone more than 26? 28? More than 28? How long? Sorry? You've been together for 43 years.
Damn! Yeah!
Come on, 43 years.
Round of applause. Jesus.
I don't know what it's like after 43 years. I think that's an extraordinary commitment, especially in this day and age. That is quite something. But I don't know if it's the same for you, because I've only been together with my girl for 10 years. But things have got quite predictable in the bedroom. Now, when I lower my entire ball bag into her mouth, she is pretty much guaranteed to wake up. Same?
He said, "Yep." He said, "Yep."
Like, yes.
I think I remember this joke. I've seen this one before. I have seen this one before. Man say, "Yep."
You look worried on their behalf. They've been married 43 years. Don't panic. They've tried everything. What's your relationship with them? How do you know them? That's your mum and dad?
Yeah. I'm telling you, okay? I think I said this when I saw this one. I'll say it again. I would love to go to a Jimmy Carr. Like, if Jimmy ever has a show around where I live, I am going. But what I'm not going to do is go with my parents. Because that is a disaster waiting to... That is some brave-ass people to go with their... Brave. It's one brave-ass... Wow. Too brave. I would never. Let me know in the comments below. Would you ever go to a Jimmy Carr show with your parents? Yes or no? Personally, hell no. But let me know.
Nice. Well, I hope the image of your dad teabagging your mum. I hope. I, for one.
I can't get over though. His laugh sounds like a baby seal. Like seriously, why Jimmy's laugh sounds like a baby seal? I don't.
About looking your parents in the eyes again, I don't think you'll be able to drink tea.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck that.
Shit, sorry. But this will be hard for you to believe. I used to be a gentleman. I didn't used to talk about my sexual exploits, even with close friends. Never kiss and tell. Always just keep it private. It's private life for a reason. Private.
Right.
Now, I'll talk about anything. It's great for me because it's a catharsis, but also I think it's good for everyone because you talk about things, everyone feels a bit more open and a bit more normal because, there's weird things. Here's an example of an intimate detail I don't mind sharing with you. My girlfriend can't have orgasms during intercourse, but it's not a problem because I can. I gave my girlfriend an orgasm and she spat it back in my face.
Oh, that's great.
I feel like I've been up here long enough. I can open up a little bit. I can share with you. Glasgow this year, I can share, yes? Okay. My girlfriend has fallen asleep during sex before.
Wow.
That is embarrassing. That is awkward. But not as awkward as the time she woke up during it.
Oh, hell no.
Hello, love. You're up early? Yeah, I was just getting on with a little bit of sex. I'll make you a cup of tea when I'm finished. That'll help get rid of the taste. Yeah, I know it's weird. I've seen a doctor.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Carr, the guy you just saw in that video. Thanks for watching it, because somehow I get money from that. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is kind of crazy, isn't it?
Probably it filters through some sort of advert that you watched before you watched the video, maybe, or maybe you subscribed. Anyway, thanks for watching it, and somehow that benefits me, and hopefully I'll see you at a live show at some point further down the sunny road. Good luck.
That would be cool. Again, I would love to go to one of his shows, bro. Honestly. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a fun time. I laughed. Most of these jokes I never seen, so hey, I had a good time. Let's head out. Peace out. Stay sexy. Again, if you made it to the end, comment mouse. I didn't mean to hit that.
I bought my...
And we out. Bye. With